Every year, malaria kills hundreds of thousands of people, many of them children under 5.
We've had a lot of good anti-malarial drugs and they're a very, very important part of malaria control, but the parasites become resistant to them all.
Professor Brendan Crabb is an infectious disease researcher with a special interest in malaria. His work aims to better understand malaria parasite biology and develop new drugs.
Malaria is probably at least the equivalent of the most important infectious disease humans have ever faced. It's probably the first zoonosis. That means a parasite that went from a gorilla into people 50,000 years ago, and ever since then it's caused devastation for our world.
Having grown up in Papua New Guinea, Professor Crabb contracted malaria several times. He says the experience living there for almost a decade helped shape the scientist he's become.
I'm sure it influences me now quite a lot in looking for solutions to this incredibly debilitating, poverty-inducing infectious disease.
Professor Crabb is a pioneer of genetic technologies in malaria and has made several significant discoveries, including describing the first gene knockout in the malaria parasite. Gene knockouts allow genes to be switched off one by one, so scientists can determine the precise role each one plays in infection. The use of this technique in malaria has underpinned the last 2 decades of research into the parasite, including potential vaccines. His team also discovered the malaria translocin, a structure that allows the parasite to move proteins into its host red blood cells.
That one function that this molecular machine has can interfere or is affecting a nexus for 500 different protein functions. The discovery of that machine was significant biologically, but also as a potential target for drugs, because if you target that one machine that's a nexus for 500 other proteins, you can interfere with the function of all of those proteins with one simple drug.
Professor Crabb's significant contributions to medical research have seen him elected a Fellow of the Australian Academy of Science.
It is the most prestigious science award in this country, so it's fantastic from that perspective, but it's also fantastic because of the Academy's role in promoting science. I'm really looking forward to being a part of that.